All right, hello everyone. Happy New Year's. Welcome back to some of that good coding with Pantz vibes. I decided to make some decisions on what I wanted to do streaming wise, and I think I definitely want to get back to actually coding on stream, making games again on stream, that kind of thing. So we're going to definitely use January to kind of get back into that groove of things and feel a little bit more comfortable with it. I kind of put myself somewhere in between like a beginner and like intermediate when it comes to coding. I feel like I have a lot of the logic-based side and like how to solve problems, but the actual like typing stuff out in code could use more work, more refreshment. It's also been, you know, it's been a while since I've really done an intense amount of coding, like in school and stuff. So, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a short stream today. We'll call it stream 0 for the year. Yeah, just kind of give an update on that. So, I'm gonna be making. Basically, the plan for January is I have this game idea for called Hexl. So it's gonna be it's very similar to Wordle, but we use six letter words instead, and you're allowed to hex one of the letters. So fairly simple on the like feature adjustments, but again, like we're kind of going to be doing this from scratch. There's a tutorial on Wordle that I'll probably be picking up either today or tomorrow, and kind of, you know, checking through it, seeing, you know, how they do things. But like, honestly, it's not going to be a terribly complicated project. I think the most difficult part from when I was thinking about it is really just having a library of however many words I want to use. If I want to use every single word that there is, that, you know, that's an option too, and how to program that. And then, you know, like I kind of did a little bit of the, we'll say the pseudocode in my head, thinking about it a little bit more. So, but yeah, so we got our Unity project set up right now. This is what we've been doing. The other thing too is we'll be making garbage, so I kind of want to like not always be doing coding stuff. I might just do a day where I play around with music or synthesizers, or I mean even some sound design. Obviously this game will need some of all of those things, or I mean it doesn't need them technically, but I think it'll add a nice at least just a subtle amount of sound design for like clicking things and, you know, all those good UI noises. So I don't think I'll be using Wise for this project. I think that might be more of a how to phrase this. That might be another project that I do this year, because one of the other things I've been thinking about is getting more into like the audio programming side of things and showing kind of like small steps people can take to get experience with doing stuff that is audio related, whether it's working specifically with Wise, or if it's like wanting to maybe code a little bit more in-depth stuff. So but yeah, I mean, like I said, today is kind of, you know, day zero. We're just getting stuff started, putting a first foot forward, all those kind of good vibes. So all right, so we're gonna do C# beginner. The other thing is I'm looking at Code Wars here, and assist you with your career development. Not interested right this moment. Do you want to? Sure. All right, so there's that. There's that. Let's get a little bit of those guys going. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm checking out. So one of the things I wanted to do today was also check out some of the like practice code stuff. I think it might be nice to just do some warm-ups, just to kind of get back used to doing stuff in code. Obviously we're going to focus on C# because that's what Unity uses. But yeah. Dojo. Okay. C#. Who likes it? You probably know the like system from Facebook and other pages. People can like blog posts. Going to create the text that should be displayed next to such an item. So, like I said, I'm trying these out just to see like how long they take. Implement from the function that takes an array containing the names of people. That is an item. So it's like, seems like a difficult first one, but okay. Welcome to the Kata Trainer. A few tips to get you started. Okay. It's like all these things. Dojo access. confirm my account, I guess. Hopefully that was good enough. I was like, all right, talk about gamification. Good lord. Okay. So our sample tests. Yeah, you probably know the like system from Facebook. Okay. So implement the function that takes an array containing the names of the people that like it. It must return the display text as shown in the example. Okay, so I was like, oh yes, Vim. Okay. See, for 4 or more names, the number in blank and 2 others simply increases. Man, my brain. Alright, well, let's see. Let's just start with what's the right in syntax for C# coding from an array. I was like, there's literally one right there, a string, but oh wait, I'm sorry. So it's already done that for me. Basically, it's saying string.name. And so we essentially have 5 if statements is kind of what I'm gathering. I mean, this isn't the actual solution, is it? Because that would be kind of annoying. So public static string likes string. You have to do new string though? I don't think you do. Okay, you probably know how it works. You want to create the text that should use items to such an item. Names of the people that like an item. Okay, so if mean, I think it's just about length, right? But it would be if, right? So we do if. Equals 0. All right, let's do it. Let's look it up. It's been a while. Let's see if else statements in C#. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so can we do? I think we can do if else, yeah. No, it's else if. Okay. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Print. I was like, I don't print line in C#. I was like, I think it's, is it system? Oh, it's console. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know if that's what they want me to use, but actually, just do this real quick. Wrong one. Okay. This one is the one that is going to be different. So it's going to be boom. And then we're going to have plus, plus boom. And this is going to be name dot length minus so we have 1, 2, and 2 others, so -2. All right, Let's attempt. $330. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Hmm. I do find that funny. Somebody's commenting about the Oxford comma, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's fair. Hmm. It's interesting. Okay. Solution.cs 23. No, actually, that's why. Because it's an else statement, I don't have to have a verifier or a conditional. Oh, blah. Welcome back, Pat. Welcome back. Okay. Let's see, 23. I don't need any of that actually. Yeah. It's just else. Hmm. Oh, I see. It's could be that. Let's see. It might be. Hmm. Oh, please tell me it's not capital. Oh, God. Oh. C sharp Y. All right. Come on, baby. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, no. Ah, a non-evocable array. That is true. It cannot. All right, we're getting there. All right. Don't know if that will work, but no, it's capital T. Okay. Well, I fixed my code at least, so that's good. I was like, I kind of want to see the solution, you know? See what I'm missing. Okay, so let's just look at the namespace solution. See what it's doing. I think it's just a plumbing problem. Okay. It should return correct text. Public void sample text. Do I just need to return them? That might be what it is instead. It doesn't have a return type though, does it? Like static string. No, it does. I see. Okay. So so return. Or is it return? There we go. So we got 6. Okay, that's what it is. That's all it is, yeah. Again, this is more of this like how does it want the test done more than anything. Okay, we got 2 of them, so that's good. No, that's right, yeah. It's not a comparison one. So you're trying Alex, Jacob, and blank likes this. Differs at index 0. Jacob and Alex like this. What? I'm so confused. What? I don't. Okay. I was like, okay, so like, do we keep going? Hmm. Okay, well, whatever. I I think I got, I got a good warm up in. Call it that. So, but yeah, let's do a little bit of project planning here. A good Miro board. So things, probably gonna mess with this later. So this is basically our Kanban board. Just kind of want to add some like stickies. Types of stuff. All right, Hexl. So build a library of 6-letter words. All right, so this is like one big thing that we need to do. So probably JSON. So we'll put like a little thing here. Like I also want like some other colors. Okay, there we go. And orange. What else we got? So we got UI, right? So build UI. All right, so what all does that? This one's, honestly, it's going to be a little bit more, I think. CV. So we're going to have, how many guesses? Do we want to do 6 guesses? Because Wordle is what, 5 guesses, right? How many times can you guess on Wordle? Oh, you do get 6 times, okay. I mean, we could just keep the theme of six going. Okay, so 6 guesses. 6 guesses. I guess this is kind of like more gameplay. So let's do another one of those. So the UI, I mean, I guess UI, it's kind of both, right? So we need to have 6 rows of 6 letters. Yeah, so we'll have 36 letters on our thingy. We want some kind of cool logo on it. And I think each of them is probably going to be a text box. Is probably the best way to do it. So this is like 36 text box. So I was like, let's go do the Wordle of the day real quick. I don't care about logging in, so. Okay, cool. So yeah, we basically have our keyboard, right? Bacon, baby. You know I'm about that bacon. Alright, so we have an A. We know we have an A here. Yeah. So it's like X, A, B. Habit? Actually, I like habit a lot. Ooh, okay. Well, we got the B, so it's not HIT though. Mm. Mm. Looks like Zabbit, Wabbit. It's not, obviously it's not IT though, or ON. I was like, could it be another A? Hmm. It's gotta be an E though, right? Maybe. Label? Let's try it. Okay, there's definitely an E and an L, so that means it's gotta be X A B L E table? No, not table. Uh Cable? No, it's not C. Sable? I think sable's a word. Jable? Table. Let's try sable, I guess. Yeah. No. What was it? Oh, Fable. Oh my god. Okay, well, I tried. Okay, so I mean that's it's good to play that because it kind of tells me more like what a good way to do the UI would be. Because like when you're on your phone, you just open your keyboard, and I assume with Unity mobile that input is the same as the input you would have on a keyboard, like a regular PC keyboard. Um, so that would make it easier. Okay, so UI. Is there anything else on the UI though that we want? Oh, I mean the keyboard, obviously. Keyboard and uh, correct. Like remove guess letters. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's that. All right, so our logic. Logic stuff. Okay, so we need obviously input. Keyboard input. Input. Guess check. we want an update. Okay, so our flow is kind of going to be like that, right? I was like, I think, like, based on the way I'm playing Wordle, I think we could do it better. I'm just thinking about it from like a maybe we hit clear guess or something like that. So we also need text box logic as well. So like I guess it's like activate, I think. So activate Xbox box like row guesser. I don't know a good name for that yet, so is there anything else that we would want? All right, so let's run through a game. So we get our word, right? Okay, so that's the so that's the first thing too. It's also in logic. We need like on start setup, I guess. Or this is also new round, depending on like a new round. And then so from this, we want to grab a word. Grab a word from library. And load it into some kind of string, probably. So load into string checker, word checker. Okay, so on start, we also need a clear. So we probably want to do that first, actually. It's like, okay, it does do that. Cool. So put that over. So I want to clear. Clear board. Okay, cool. I can't think of anything else right now. I don't know if y'all have anything else you can think of. Oh, the my feature. Oh Lord. Okay. I was like, yeah, there's kind of a thing that we're missing. So we'll call this additional feature. So additional feature. and then we'll do X logic, I guess. So we have, let's see, have a button, maybe button to reveal a letter. So that would go into a secondary game mode, kind of, is what I'm thinking. How would we want to do that, though? Is it like a click? You click the text box? I think that's one of the things that's harder. Because the way Wordle is basically it goes to the next word. And I don't think there's a way. Let me see. Kind of hate that it just tracks your IP address, but all right, we'll play tomorrow and see, and like test around with it. But I think like being able to click the different text boxes might be better. So click text box to change. I could definitely see where that might be a problem, but it's probably okay because we're gonna have 36 text boxes. So okay, I think that's probably good for today. We did some stuff. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. I know it was a very short stream. My goal is to get longer on these, and kind of longer. Like I want to work, my goal is to work 2 hours a day, doing stuff like this, or just practicing coding and stuff like that. So if it's interesting, you know, let me know. For me, a little bit of it for me is just like, this is what I want to do, so I'm trying to find a way to make sure I get it done and get working. So it's kind of more of a work stream vibe, but I do plan on still streaming games. My goal right now is to do probably 4 days a week that's working, so Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday we do a little bit of a longer stream where we play some games, we have a good time. It might be still varied what we play, you know, just checking out stuff, puzzle games, RPGs, that kind of vibe. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow morning. We'll see. New Year's was a little fun, but yeah, if not, I will definitely be back Monday. Monday is like, Monday's basically go time. Like we're gonna get some stuff going. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna make some cool shit. Make some garbage. You know, whatever it is. So anyway, I will catch y'all later. Have a great rest of the first day of the new year, and I will catch y'all later. Bye.